Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. Thank you so much for being here today. I haven't filmed in quite some time, but I wanted to take some time to work in my journal. This is the Traveler's Notebook, the regular sized Traveler's Notebook, and I am currently using the weekly vertical insert. So a blank page looks like this. As you can see, I have a lot of papers and bits kind of tucked away, and so I thought I would work on that a little bit. And also, I was filming a video for the stationery selection, and I was flipping through my Hobonichi. I haven't shared this in quite some time, but there are some pages that I could kind of color in, so I might do that at the same time. I like to add color to the images around, and since that takes time, when I need to let it dry, I'll probably add a bit of color and then I'll let it sit for a bit and then work in my travelers. So I don't know how much I'm going to talk. It might just be a more slower paced video where I just I might end up turning on something to watch, or you might just hear the water brush strokes, or I'm not sure actually. So this is a really quick doodle of some of the current projects I'm working on, my current knitting projects. I started the Lento finally. I don't think I've filled out my Ravelry page. Ravelry is like online platform where you can digitally keep track of your like projects and things. I did, let me show you. I think I put it in here. This one was from a while ago. But I wanted to make the Lento sweater for many months, and finally I was able to start. And it's a very similar color to the one that you saw here, like the image. But anyways, and then I finished the shawl that I was working on. Let's do like a pink color. It's called the Spring Thing. I don't know if it's free anymore. I think, yeah, it might not be free, but when I obtained this design, it was free at the time. So it's called the Spring Thing, and actually if you look at it, there's little tassels that hang from the edge, but I just wanted to keep it simple. I've already created this shawl in the past, and I wore it all the time last winter, and then my daughter also wanted to use it as well, so I made an extra one. And I also started just some simple socks, vanilla socks. I'm almost finished it actually, just one sock, not the full pair. I just need to work on the toe portion of it, and I'm finished that one sock. I haven't filmed a knitting video in quite some time. Yeah, these past several months have been eventful, but in a good way. I'm appreciative. My family is healthy, my kids are healthy, and that's what I want the most. So I am very grateful for that, for the health. And then this one is, I'm also doing the 100 acre wood, is that what it's called? The blanket, it's like the mitered square. I think I drew it somewhere here. I'm working on that. I didn't do a doodle there, but I'm also working on a crochet blanket. It's very simple. Sorry, there's some green left on here. It's a very simple linen stitch, I think it's what it's called. or is it a different terminology for the crochet? Sometimes I get confused, but I think it's called the linen stitch. So it's very, very simple crochet project, and I'm just using a lot of scraps and things. I get a lot of scraps from socks, and for example this one I finished it, but I still ended up with some yarn, so I'm going to add that to the crochet blanket, as well as the 100-acre wood. Is it 100-acre wood or 100-acre? Yeah, it's probably 100-acre wood blanket, so I'm going to add that little bit. And probably I'll have some yarn left over from the socks as well, so I add the extra yarns and things to these 2 blankets, and I don't think they're going to be finished by this winter, but it's always nice to add. So I'm going to let that dry. I could kind of journal on this side or this side, but I think I'm going to let that dry. Then we can kind of work on these spreads here. I also took out this planner. This is the passport. Somebody asked about the embossing. This is a collaboration with Mossburger. Mossburger is a big burger chain here in Japan. And, oh, I'm sorry, it's kind of dark. It's all artificial lighting today because it's very gloomy. But yeah, so it came with the embossing there. But in here I have a sticker release booklet, so I need to use my stickers, and so it's really nice to see it like this, all in one area. Oh, that's a good one, road trip. This one is, I printed some of these printables from Courtney Diaz onto like the clear sticker paper. So I might take some and put some of these stickers into, this is a really nice one. So you'll notice me kind of reaching out. So I think this I'll do off camera because it's just going to be me writing. It's nothing interesting. I don't remember if I have a feeling I talked about it, but this is the stamping event at Itoya, and I think there was 5 different floors or 5 different sections, places we had to visit, and each stamp created a different layer, and at the end it created this beautiful stamp of ramen. Okay, so let's work on this page. I did a bit of journaling, so I think I'll write more, and yeah, I'll add this page later. This one let's take out, and there's a lot of other paper bits and things here. If I find it to be too bulky, I might end up opening it up, but Carol, she's so kind. She gifted me this cool towel, and I had no idea these existed. And they're so handy for the hot summer months here in Tokyo. Basically, it's just like a wet wipe. I don't want to say wipe because it's not really a wipe, but yeah, you open it up and then you wrap it around your neck, and it's supposed to keep you cool for a bit. So I kept the packaging for that, and I've since purchased more for myself. I found them at a local drugstore, so they've become quite handy. So this one there, I think I'll put this here. So I think I will put that, I'll tip that in there probably. Maybe I'll tip it in this way. I'm going to grab some washi tape. Let's try this one. This one is several years old. I think I got it in the beginning of my journaling days. This is Mickey Mouse. That's perfect. I think I want to add some more, just add some color in the back, so I'll add another washi tape in the back. So the Hobonichi release is out. Curious to know what, or if you're purchasing any Hobonichi this year. I use my Hobonichi Techo, sorry, my Hobonichi weeks every year as my planner. So it's, I don't want, it's kind of private. So this is my work planner, and this is every year I use a Hobonichi weeks for my work planner. And so I will definitely be getting a Hobonichi weeks. I haven't really decided on the cover. I think it's just going to be a plain and simple one. I did try the Hobonichi weeks mega once, but I didn't end up using all of the pages in the back. So I'm going to just stick to the standard Hobonichi weeks. And then with regards to the Hobonichi, I have not decided. I don't know if I'm going to do the avec. I don't know if I want to do the home again. I don't know where I'm going with that yet. And I don't really have like a cover I really need right away, so I'm not going to rush it. So I might end up buying it when January comes, or I might go to the stores to kind of look at them first and just feel them in my hand and decide later. I'm in no rush. It's September, so I think I'm going to wait a little bit to decide what to do. I also have a Hobonichi 5-year, and so I might just stick with that 5-year instead of doing the daily journaling. Although I really love this like crinkle. Yeah, and so I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided what I will be doing for Hobonichi. Have you decided what planners you're going to be using for next year? I know the planner season is already out. For shops and things, I was receiving emails many months ago about planner season, and I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to choose which planner to put in the shop, and so I couldn't make a decision. Yeah, some of them are like pre-order, so you have to decide right away, and yeah, I just wasn't ready for that. So this little doodle, so it's a little off topic, but this little doodle is, we went to the Kamaboko Museum. Kamaboko is like fish, I don't know how to say it. I'm going to put it up here on the screen because I don't know what the English translation is. I think they grind up the fish and then, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we went to the museum, and they have like these little workshops that you can sign up to where you can make your own, like you can experience making your own kamaboko. And yeah, so my kids participated in that. That was a really fun experience. So I'm gonna let that dry and then come back to this. So it's like, this is what I end up usually doing. I'll have several like journals going at the same time. But yes, so back to the traveler's notebook. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my little washi tape tray here to see if there's something I can apply at the top. This is an old tape as well. Kamihaku. Oh no. Bungu Joshi tape. And And we went to this sorry, it's like a science center more than a museum. I think I'm just going to choose one. I don't know which one. I think I'll do this one. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. They said that this science center is, they have them worldwide. I don't know. Do you have this where you are? So we did this on Saturday. And then on Sunday, Sunday was busy. We went to the Kanagawa Prefectural Museum of Natural History, which is this. Then we went to get some shiitake. You know how in North America or in Canada, you have like these strawberry picking fields and whatnot. So we did that, but for shiitake. It was very, very, very hot. So we got some shiitake there. And then I think at the end of the day, we went to the Kamaboko Museum. So it was a very eventful day, eventful weekend. And yeah, I feel like every weekend is really packed with stuff for the kids. We always try and do as much as we can, which is good. Like I really want them to have a lot of fun. So this, I don't think all of this is going to fit over here, so I think I might just end up sticking this one here. Then let's add some more washi tape. I'm finding that my son is not as interested, like he's starting to show that he's not as interested in certain things. Maybe it's just getting to that age. So this one, I wonder if I could stick this on the back. Yes. I also took a stamp from here. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, here it is. I think it's in here somewhere. The Museum of Natural History. So I think I did a couple of them, where maybe there was, I feel like there was a red one somewhere. Maybe not. I don't remember. I usually get 2 stamps. Yes, so it's a different design. I kind of like the red popping up, so I think I'm going to rip this one out. I usually get 2 stamps because one is my son's stamp and then the other one my daughter's stamps. So I usually have 2, which is good because I can, you know, put them in multiple journals. I don't have my scissors here, so I'm going to cut that up and put that in later. But this one I can tip in now with some washi tape. Let's do the same Mickey Mouse washi tape. Then I could probably stick that or tip that in there and journal about it. This one I am going to also tip in. Be up here. The shiitake and then the kamaboko. Yeah, let's do that. So how was your summer or winter, I guess, in some parts of the world? It's still extremely hot and humid, and they were saying on the news it's going to continue like this for most, or if not all, of September. So I'm not looking forward to that at all. maybe let's put a sticker here, because I took this out so that we can play and use some of the stickers. I think I could add something here too, eh? Let's see. You can also use, like, take out your washi tapes and stick strips of washi tape. Like, they would be perfect for these little bits of washi that you need. So instead of having to take a roll, or if you forget to make a washi tape card, you can definitely just stick really short strips of washi tape. Oh, this is cute. My heart. I find this clear sticker sheet, like, it rubs off, unfortunately. If I remember to, I'm going to try and put like a clear tape on top, but I really don't know if I'm going to remember. That's the only thing. I think I'm going to have to do a bit more research and find a better clear sticker sheet so that I can use it for my journals. I don't want it to kind of rub off. Let's find another sticker there. This sticker release paper is from Traveler's Company. I think they don't have this version anymore, but they just have the standard version. So yeah, that was quick, eh? Just have to do a bit of writing. If I don't feel like writing, I can find a quote about having fun, or about the summer, or about science, about kids, about, yeah. So there's that, and I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. Let's see if this is dry. And let's see if there's any other spots that I can add some color to. There's some there. I think I just want to add yellow or maybe blue highlight around the outside there. So like I said, I'm working on this blanket, and it's a nice way to kind of relax at the end of the day. The only problem is it takes me so long to make one little square. Kay Jones, she's the person that made this design. I mean, there's a lot of mitered square designs available on Ravelry, but this particular one follows a certain, I don't know how to say, the design pattern. And so she was saying, oh yeah, she did it, you know, she's like talking about the design and how she made one row so quickly. I think she said a couple days, and it's taking me so long to just finish one row. And I'm not like a beginner. I would say like an adventurous beginner maybe. But yeah, it's such a long process for me, and so there are some days I don't. It's discouraging a little bit because it's taking so long, and there's so many ends to weave in. I am not a fan of weaving in ends at all. So yeah, I think I'm going to finish up this video so that I can get it up and edited. I haven't put up a video on YouTube in so long, so I had all this like thoughts of, oh, I'm gonna create a mid-year review, sharing with you all of the journals that I'm working on at, you know, in the middle of the year, and it's already September, so I don't think I'll be doing that. But I guess the one point I was probably going to talk about in that video is that I'm just using this main weekly insert from Traveler's Company, and there are other journals that come and go and that I kind of dabble in here and there. This is another one of those like dabbling. It's not like an everyday thing, but this one remains consistent. I'm several weeks behind. As you can see, I'm working in July and it's already September, but for me it's easy because I can just stick things in and then, you know, work on them when I have 20 minutes or 15 minutes. Like here I created that pocket, the washi tape pocket, and I've stuck in some of these ticket stubs for lunch, and I can always work on this, yeah, when I have a little bit of time. And so for me, because it's been a little bit busy for me these past several months, this has been working out really great and I really enjoy it. I also really enjoy coming and working in the Hobonichi as well. It's just this crinkle that keeps coming back, that I keep coming back to it. I think if I don't purchase the Hobonichi avec or the organizer, I think I might regret it. Or I might end up purchasing it, but maybe in April, or I'm not sure. But for sure I will purchase a Hobonichi Weeks and continue to use that as my work planner. And yes, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it kind of made a nice relaxing journal session. And I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. So I actually found this little stamp rally that we attended. This was part of the Kamaboko Museum, and it was on the top floor. And I think I'm just gonna end up cutting out this little section here and sticking it in the journal somewhere. I ended up cutting out that one. Maybe I'll put it on the second page, like the next page. Yeah.